Hello everybody, my name is Plan Z. Welcome to a Minecraft Redstone video. In this video I plan on briefly reviewing what quasi-connectivity is, and then touching on some of the issues we've been having with it as of Title Update 54 for console editions. So what is quasi-connectivity? It is the phenomenon in Minecraft that allows us to indirectly power a piston or dropper or dispenser by powering any of the blocks highlighted here with concrete. So by powering this block, technically this piston is now receiving power, and it doesn't know it yet, but if we cause a block update to a block adjacent to it, it sees that it's powered and extends. The same happens in the reverse. Unpower that block, the piston doesn't know it's not receiving power yet, so we cause a block update and it retracts just fine. So what does this allow us to do? First and foremost, it creates what's called a block update detector, which is also now possible with our friend the observer block here. But it also, quasi-connectivity makes possible zero-tick pulse generators, certain styles of instant repeater. Even the TNT duplication glitch that we have at the moment is made possible by quasi-connectivity. So thankfully, as you've just seen, quasi-connectivity is still working just fine. And so on the older style of block update detector here, those are still working also. What isn't working are the ways that pistons recognize updates from other pistons. So what should happen here is when I power this iron block, the regular piston will be directly powered and extended, and the sticky piston below it will be quasi-powered and should extend when the top piston extends, because that's a block update. But that doesn't happen. So this piston extending does not update the piston below it. And I think that that is relegated specifically to this part of the piston. And to demonstrate that, what I can do is place the piston here instead, and then you see that the bottom piston is extended because this block here, prior to having a piston head in it, was an air block. So the air block is being removed in place of a sticky piston or a piston head, which causes the update and the extension. So if we also go ahead and look at it this way, what's going to happen is this piston head will be substituted for an air block, which will then also update the bottom piston head, which being part of the bottom piston will cause an update and it will retract. We can see something similar going on with this system over here. So this is one of the zero-tick pulse generators that I was talking about earlier. So if I put a redstone block here, it is directly powering the regular piston, quasi-powering the sticky piston, but this piston body isn't updating the sticky piston as we saw previously. But if I go ahead and do this in the opposite order, so I've got a redstone block there, and then I place the sticky or the regular piston on top of the sticky piston, we create the zero-tick pulse, and this whole system works just fine. So to kind of substantiate that observation, this is also a zero-tick pulse generator. And the way this works is by placing a block on the sticky piston face, causes a redstone signal to travel upwards and directly power the regular piston on top, which quasi-powers and then subsequently updates the sticky piston and causes an extension. And we can see that this works just fine. So for some reason, and this has been marked as a bug, piston bodies don't update adjacent pistons except when they are zero-ticked. This has been marked as fixed on the bug tracker. I'll include a link to that in the video description. But until then, any of your piston doors that likely rely on this mechanic here will be broken. So it will be fixed shortly, but in the meantime, yeah, this is kind of silly. But anyways, I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. And also, this is my first ever YouTube video. So if you feel up to it, anyways. Please leave a comment on kind of the video quality. Was I too loud? Was I too quiet? Did I stutter? Did I mumble? Was I moving around too much as I was talking? All those kinds of things would be incredibly useful. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you continue to have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.